Hi, welcome to the Cornell Cooperative Extension Volunteer Orientation System. I'm Celeste Carmichael and this is my capstone project. The project is broken up into three main buckets. There's a public site, a registration for online orientation, and then the orientation itself. Felt like those three pieces were important enough to build out each of them. So we'll start with the public site. You can see that here. Public site is intended to capture the interest of and answer the questions of potential volunteers. So somebody that was heard about cooperative extension or heard about 4-H or Master Gardener volunteers and wanted to know more might do a Google search and land here or be shuttled here by a local cooperative extension office. So I built this in the Cornell supported version of WordPress. The page intentionally includes very little content. It includes a short video that represents what cooperative extension is and what cooperative extension volunteer opportunities look like. It links to the most common volunteering options over here, and there's a link to local cooperative extension associations, and there's also a link here that would allow potential volunteers to register for the volunteer orientation. And so I'm still trying to figure out how to make this registration now more visible. So if you have some thoughts and feedback, I'd be very interested. So the registration site is built in the Cornell Cooperative Extension System Registration application that connects registrants with Moodle, the LMS that's being used for the volunteer orientation. The only questions that are being asked here are those that are necessary for tracking the progress of potential volunteers, and then once they've completed the orientation, for connecting them with their local Cornell Cooperative Extension office. So because Cooperative Extension uses this online form for connecting with Moodle, it felt like the right way to go so that people who are not familiar with an LMS or with Moodle wouldn't really have to think about a lot of the details of connecting. So they'll fill out this form and then they'll get an email with a link directly to the Moodle course. So the Moodle course looks like this. It includes 3 topics or modules. Each topic has 1 or 2 exercises within it. Okay, so there's the 3 modules down here. And the completion, once they complete the exercises within the modules, which, some of the exercises are just watching a video or completing some Captivate activities. Once they complete the sections, they'll receive a badge for each of the sections. So once the potential volunteer receives 3 badges, they've completed the orientation, and then they'll receive a confirmation by email of completion, the next steps. So, and the next step is the local cooperative extension office will also receive a notification that there's a potential volunteer that's received orientation and they are ready for checking in and following up and for a meeting or a background check. So the other thing that this online orientation includes is a link to a frequently asked questions section, and then also a link to a form for asking more questions in case the potential volunteer is not sure what to do next. So what I have so far is what you see, and created the video in the public page and also the video in this first topic. The next piece that I have to build out is the volunteer connection activities that I'm building in Captivate. So that's where I'm at so far. I would appreciate any feedback or questions that folks have. Thanks so much. I look forward to taking a look at your projects.